Are you ready to get your fix?
With the Wicks here on this beautiful Tuesday, August 9th, 2022, and welcome to the show. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe and that notification bell so you're notified every time we drop a video and every time that we go live. Let's get the channel up to 100 subs by kickoff, which is September 8th against, or what's the Buffalo Bills taking on the Los Angeles Rams. We're currently sitting at 60, so hit that subscribe and that bell. I think it's very doable to get 40 more by kickoff. So today we learned that, the Cincinnati Bengals not only made a change in their game day wardrobe, that was a couple weeks ago when they added their new all-white helmet, but they have also changed the name of their stadium. We got this news broke to us by Field Yates, who said, well, the Bengals have announced that they have sold their stadium naming rights. Paul Brown Stadium will now be named Paycore Stadium. I'm not really sure how to feel about this because Paul Brown, we all know about the legendary coach and founder of the Cincinnati Bengals and what he has done to the game of football. I think he owned the Cleveland Browns at one point. The dude is just a football guru. He was a genius with what he has done, or what he had done in his lifetime, and God rest his soul. But now it has changed to Paycore Stadium. Now, I'm not really sure how to feel about this as well because, the NFL is all about making money. And obviously with this name change, the Cincinnati Bengals are going to get a pretty nice chunk of change from Paycore in order for them to have the stadium naming rights. So what is Paycore? What does Paycore have to do with the Cincinnati Bengals? Well, in an article on Bengals.com, this is what they had to say. They said Paycore is a leading human capital management company, is a cornerstone partner of the Bengals, and has served as the team's official and exclusive HR software provider since 2018. Paycore has been headquartered in Cincinnati for over 30 years and recently celebrated 1 year as a public company following a July 2021 IPO. Not sure what that means. The naming rights agreement, in which Paycore was represented by Excel Sports Management's brand marketing division, leverages America's most popular sport to promote Paycore's HCM services to a broader audience as the company continues to grow. This is a statement from Raul Villar Jr., who's the chief executive officer of Paycore. He said, through a strategic partnership with our hometown team, the Cincinnati Bengals, we are beyond thrilled to introduce Paycore Stadium to the world. As Paycore continues to grow and reach customers throughout the U.S., our mission of empowering leaders to build winning teams perfectly aligns with the defending AFC champions. As longtime fans, this is a big point of employee pride, and we are honored to support our local team and build on the legacy of Paul Brown. So, obviously, Paycore has had a lot to do with the Cincinnati Bengals, has been in Cincinnati for 30 years, and it makes sense that they would have the naming rights to this stadium. Obviously, Cincinnati Bengals, they're in Cincinnati. It's in the title. Paycore comes in and says, look, I know you like Paul Brown Stadium to be your name, but we can offer you this amount of money to take that stadium naming rights. And what do you think about it? Well, Mike Brown, actually son of Paul Brown, who is the current owner of the Cincinnati Bengals, had, something really interesting to say, and we'll get to it right here. He said that basically the Bengals are proud of the commitment that this strategic partnership demonstrates to continue competing for championships in Cincinnati. While their home stadium will take on a new name, the legacy of Paul Brown, one of football's most influential coaches and founder of the Bengals, will live on forever. This is a move that I think my father would have agreed to. He was always for what is best for the football team, said Bengals president Mike Brown. This partnership allows the Bengals to continue to compete at the highest level in the National Football League and exemplifies our long-term commitment to the community. Well, I'm not 100% sure Paul Brown would have agreed to these terms. Obviously, he might have, being that it probably was a massive amount of money that was paid to the Brown family in order to get the stadium naming rights. But Paul Brown Stadium, just like Heinz Field, has been a staple. So you guys can let me know in the comments what you think of this naming change. Do you like Paycore Stadium, or do you wish it would have stayed at Paul Brown Stadium? There's nothing we can do now, but I know Cincinnati Bengals fans are probably split down the middle of the change. Some may like it, some may not. I'm up in there. I think it's going to take a little bit of time to get used to, just like Heinz Field turning into Acrisure Stadium or whatever it's called now. I'm pretty sure it's Acrisure Stadium or Acrisure Field, one of the two. But let me know in the comments what you think of this name change, because it is a big one, and it is the defending AFC champions, Cincinnati Bengals. So let me know in the comments. Also, hit that subscribe, that notification bell, so you're notified every time we drop a video. Let's get the channel to 100 subs by September 8th, which is kickoff between the Buffalo Bills and Los Angeles Rams. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, be happy, and you just got your fix with the Wix.